Adsatech is a proud partner of Precisely, specializing in data management and automation solutions that help streamline and optimize business processes. In this video, we'll walk through the complete process of automating a SAP Fiori app using Automate Studio. We'll start by checking the app type in the Fiori Launchpad, then record a Fiori app, build the Excel data template, and finally run and distribute the script for mass updates. Before recording anything in the Fiori Launchpad, it's important to first verify the app type. After opening the app tile, click on the user icon in the top right corner and select About. Here you'll see basic app information such as the app version. To get more detailed technical information, copy the app ID, then open the Fiori app reference library in a new browser tab. Search for the app ID and open the result. What you want to check here is the application type. Native Fiori apps will be listed as SAP Fiori Elements or SAP UI5. These are supported by the Automate Studio Fiori module. Some tiles in the Launchpad may look like Fiori apps, but are actually SAP GUI for HTML. Those require a different Automate Studio module and cannot be recorded with the Fiori recorder. So before you start recording, always verify the app type to ensure you're using the correct recording mode. Once you've confirmed that the app is a native Fiori app, open Automate Studio and select the Fiori module. This module requires a Developer Pro license, so if the option is disabled, check your license. Choose Record a Fiori app, select your login credentials, and start the recording. You'll be automatically logged into the Fiori Launchpad. Recording a Fiori app is similar to recording a traditional SAP transaction. You simply perform one example business scenario that represents the mass update you want to automate. In this example, we open the Manage Product Master Data app, search for a material, switch to edit mode, update a few basic fields such as weight values, and save the changes. Once the scenario is complete, click End Recording to return to Automate Studio. At this point, the recording is complete and we can move on to mapping the data. Next, we'll build the Excel data template by mapping SAP fields to Excel columns. This is done by dragging and dropping Excel columns onto the corresponding SAP fields. When a field is mapped, Automate Studio automatically creates a header row and fills the second row with the example data used during the recording. You can map fields in any order that makes sense for your process. Even if you only updated a few fields during the recording, Automate Studio captures all relevant fields. If you later realize you need additional fields, you can enable Expert View and use the Disabled Fields option to add them. Once all required fields are mapped, it's recommended to include a log column. This column will display success or error messages when the script is executed. Finally, save the script using a clear naming convention, for example, including the process name and noting that it was recorded using the Fiori module. Before running the script, add multiple test rows to the Excel template to validate mass processing. Update the values as needed and then click Run to execute the Fiori script. Execution results will appear in the log column as each record is processed. Fiori scripts are typically a bit slower than traditional transaction scripts, but they provide reliable automation for modern SAP apps. Once testing is complete, you can take this a step further by using the Publish feature. Publishing embeds the Automate Studio script directly into the Excel file. This allows other users to run the automation using the Automate Studio Excel add-in without ever opening Automate Studio itself. You can distribute the Excel template via email, OneDrive, Teams, or a shared network folder. Users simply log in to SAP through the Excel add-in and execute the script, making mass updates easy and accessible. You've now seen the full process for automating SAP Fiori app, from checking the app type, recording the process, building the Excel template, and finally running and distributing the automation. This approach allows you to safely scale manual Fiori processes into efficient, repeatable mass updates. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more information, please reach out to us.